I love that there's really a peaky peaky pee lyric in there.
I am the War Chief.
Hello, my friends, and welcome. We're in session once again for another Hololive reaction, and this time we have another top 50 list. This is another list by Suika Hiragi, covering the Hololive top 50 most viewed original songs. Now, this is not on a weekly basis or anything like that yet. This is just ranking it by number of views. Now, given that, you all probably have a good idea of what's going to be at number 1. But the rest of the list should be interesting just to see how all of the originals have fared, in the time that's passed. So let's see what 2021 did for these originals and see how they rank up now. Here we go. I'm sure there are going to be some of you who are going to be asking if I'm going to be covering this on a weekly basis as well. And to that, I think the top 50 originals might be something best covered on a monthly basis because originals come out at a slower rate. But we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. For now, let's just get to the music, shall we? Number 50 is Heart Challenger. 1.7 mil. When Takamori was still a big thing. Though, funny enough, now that they've kind of settled down with it, they're a lot more wholesome with each other. Not like, yes, I am his original. Oh, very small margin of a difference. It's also at 1.7 mil. It's a very catchy song, isn't it? Oh, all the Coco references and the Gen 4 references, really. This sweet picture in the back. Ooh. Gen 4 hitting it off. This is going to be 2 mil already. Almost 1.9 mil. Let me just adjust my chair here. There we go. Much better. Oh. Yes. Oh yeah, I had a feeling. It's like, oh, can you include this as the copyright? And then I saw how quick the cut was, and like, I see. Still not the same, isn't it? Not the same. I know Suisse tends to dominate the upper tier of the covers list, but I have a feeling she's also gonna have a lot of songs here. But there's someone we all know dominates this list at the upper tier as well. I'm glad that their Class Magic seasons hit at least 2.1 mil already. because it's a very rare thing for them to come together as a full generation. In fact, I think that's the very reason why they decided to come up with that, with that to begin with. Like, oh, Gen 1 was kind of just like, oh yeah, we're just the first generation. But they were saying that, the generation dynamic didn't really feel like close-knit unit until Gen 3 came around. Oh, a severely underrated song for as many views as it has. It's a very good Nico song. Nico in serious mode, in idol mode, is pretty damn legit. I do like the art style that they used here. Oh my god, I haven't listened to this song in a long time. Ubi and the listener. The Koroneski. I love that there's really a peaky pew man lyric in there. Wait, The Wind came out in 2020? I swear that was a 2021 song. Huh. I mean, it was at the tail end of, well, not even. Yeah, I really could have sworn this came out in 2021. That was weird. Yes. Yes. Instrumental. I'm such a sucker for a good instrumental. That violin descending as she sings that chorus. The opening of a comedy anime. 0.5. It's so fun, it's so catchy. By the way, I think there was a jazz or a bossa nova remix of that song in one of the Hololive mixes. It was really good. This is an excellent combination too. It's like, oh, there's a rap. Get Callie in here. she's very, very good at it. Ooh. Almost, yeah. It's like Muna's ballad. Ainuchi sana uta. So very emotional. I've watched a handful of reaction videos to this one before I got into the game. Most of them ended up getting teary-eyed. They're very emotional. Ah yes, the song that could power a city. It is the most polka song. It is just the perfect representation of polka in song form, isn't it? I almost forgot this song existed. Maybe it's because Kallie's just come up with a lot of stuff. But this marks we're starting to see more Callie. You already know. Is the curry meshi? Yeah, the curry meshi, the hologra episodes that came out from that were extra weird. And that's saying something. The anime opening featuring the Mamaloni artwork. My KFT anime opening was badass. 3.2 mil. Ooh. Oh no, this one hits so hard. 8.5. Ah, wow. Really was their last mirror. Nice transition. You ended on a Toa part and then top, number 3 on my top 30 list. So good. It is incredible. Boy, did a lot of the M's in Deadbeats get awakened by this artwork. I like how a lot of the artwork that that came out from her from her MVs of the second EP, like it was becoming more and more and more Persona-ish in terms of art style. All the references. And it all started with a small ame and a dream. What did I say about the Persona art style? I mean, this is the illustration is Mamaloni, but this is so Persona, especially Persona 5. Very underrated Kali song. When she came out with her first EP, this was my favorite song from her. Talented lyricist. Very good. He's a very good lyricist for sure. Oh, are we entering that part of the list already? We're having the swap, the back and forth between Suise and Kali. Be Death Star. The good one. See, another one that I thought came out early in 2021, but is actually a 2020 song. My chronology when it comes to Aqua songs is kind of messed up. But yeah, she's always portrayed so cutely in these artworks. Oh my god. 2018. That is easily the oldest song here. This was... my goodness. It's even the old Suise model. From old to new, huh? This is actually a really good look into how far she's come. You get to realize that song came out in the other song, Comet, came out in 2018. It is a while now, guys. This is the song that grew on a lot of people. Like when I first heard it, I'm like, I'm not really sure what to think about this. Then a lot of the, on repeat listens gets you. Of course, it's very marine, featuring a lot of distracting animations. Oh my god. Can we get an updated SSS with everyone in it? I would love to see an updated SSS. Oh my god. Oh, that picture, that little clip of Sora waving in the super old model gets me every time. Like, how do you get nostalgic for something that you've only been familiar with for a little over a year? $6.7 mil. It's funny how this song, just by basing on this song, you would have no idea that this is the theme song of an eldritch horror. Favorite song. My favorite song. Not just Kali song, it's my favorite overall. Oh wow. I love it when Kali makes those kinds of songs, more emotional ones. Of course, the Peko Miko one, due to copyright, of course, as I've learned. From, quite a few minutes back? My friend was actually playing a rhythm game with this song featured in it, and he had no idea it was actually a Fubuki original. Ooh, at number 10, suddenly the view counts 9.4 mil. Kind of tough love, a thing the VTuber community needed. Yeah, this is what I was telling you guys about. Here come the Kali songs. Most of them live in the top 10. Good grief. Or in the upper half. Yep. This is the back and forth. 10.3 mil. And what still amazes me about Thank You is Suisei did all of this by herself. Talk about a powerhouse, huh? Not that big a gap. But for originals, you know what's at number 1 already. Oh my god, it really is a back and forth now. 11.7. I loved being able to watch the 3D live of this. It really is swapping back and forth. It's so hard to actually rap this if you're not too familiar with it. The tsundere personality is so strong it's split into 2 personalities, and because of Kanaoru, I've now realized that the other Kali there is pretty much small Kali, the yabai one. NCP! Goodness. There we go. There's the break. 12.6. When this first came out, that view count skyrocketing like nobody's business. Shows Gora in a completely different light. It made me a bit emotional. Yeah. Introduces to Red Gora. Yes, there you go. Osaka Izuku. 13 mil, but almost 13 mil. But take note, this is on this MV. There's another one. There's a full version of this that's just on YouTube that also has a ton of views. Number one is, you guys already know. 27.9? God. It's practically 28 mil. This is one single person. The only thing that comes close to that in terms of view count is Ochamikino, which is a cover. But for one single person's original, almost 28 mil, you guys. It's incredible. Since debut, huh? Dang. She doesn't care what people think of her and she does what she likes. She's truly my idol. She was a game changer for sure. Yeah, so apparently next week we'll be getting the weekly versions of these lists. We'll see. We'll see. Because I also don't want to, overwork myself and also bloat your feeds. We'll play it by ear. If you guys really want me to check it out, then you can just let me know. All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna give you guys some closing thoughts, and we'll get out of here. All right. There was a time I would occasionally drop by that, Shitsuresu Masuga, Sinde Kudasai, that first original by Kali, just to check the view counts. I didn't think it would be almost at 28 million. The last time I checked that out, I think it was at around the 23M range. The fact that it's still getting, a substantial amount of views is enough to tell you what you need to know. Oh, man. But I get why you would make a more current list, like a top 50 or a weekly originals list, because with a lot of new songs, like the ones we've been looking at lately, like Toa's Fact, Watame's My Song, Mumei's New Start. There's a lot of originals that came out around the holidays too. Sparks of Joy from Iris. Like, yeah, it would make sense why. The one song that I'm kind of sad didn't make it in here was Inochi by Azuki. Ay, we need to change that. We need to fix that. Whew. Really goes to show you guys how far we've come. Especially, I think that part with Comet. 2018 song. You rarely see 2018 in any of these lists. And then right after that was Stellar Stellar. That was a great. I know that wasn't intentional. It just so happened that the view counts were sequential that way, but it really worked out because it just goes to show you this thing has history. Suise has been at this for a long time. Goodness, I am so glad. I am so glad that she got accepted into Hololive, well, Inunaka, and then Hololive. Because I cannot imagine what Hololive would be without Suise today. And it's mind-blowing to think that initially she didn't even make it through the audition. I'm like, what? If you guys weren't familiar, you go to the Holo Talk with Kiara and Suise. Although her story is pretty well documented at this point. Whew. Okay. I think that's pretty much all I have to say about that. There's a lot of history in this one. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know if you guys want me to check out the weekly weekly list every now and then. I probably won't be able to do that weekly. Probably every 2 weeks at most, and every month at the least. Okay. Okay. So with that, I would say our session is adjourned. Everybody, please take care of yourselves. Please remember to like and subscribe. And with that, this is Senator War Chief signing out. Bye bye.